with
I was
another
gonna say,
stick.
watch the character that he gets still main character.
I mean, I'm the Mexican. You're the black. The what? You're the bald black guy or the hair? No, you're the Oprah Winfrey.
black transgender,
Oprah.
pretty much.
You're
I'm Oprah
Oprah. I
Winfrey. All
forgot.
right, do your
And
intro. Do your intro again,
I
real
already
quick.
did my intro. I built up the church and I finished the church and I built
You
up.
didn't even finish your intro, so just do that real quick. Just,
I already finished my
I'll stay
intro.
quiet.
Fine, I'll restart my intro. Hey guys, Mega 23 here.
No,
Yada
no,
yada
because
yada.
you went halfway through.
Yada yada
Yada yada
yada.
yada. That
We're
horror
back.
gamer. Today we're doing a little bit something different. We are calling. This is just gonna be a podcast where we just talk and play games and have fun.
Pretty much. I'm gonna jump into freaks. Oh god, these guys are the masks. I see a
Not
mask.
bad, right?
There's 5. There's 1, 2.
I just realized I have to switch controllers because I don't have the right controller. I have my stuck controller, and let's just say
Hold on, they're fighting. They're fighting.
we're not that far.
It's not far, honestly. I mean,
Where's
I'll
my
make
little bag of goodies for my controller?
No,
There it is.
I have no
Ow,
idea.
you cuck. Lord.
Stay away from my church. Oh, yeah, we're pretty much a cult.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, he's dead.
Let's think of some top. We have. That's the one thing we have to do while playing.
Topic. Oh yeah,
the podcast.
future.
We gotta
How
think
about the
of some
future
topic.
Call of Duty games? Future Call of Duty games.
I don't.
Which axe? The stone axe? Kind of.
Oh, that thing.
Like I
that
said, I
thing, yeah,
don't want to try
right.
and experiment. Oh god, I hear a cannibal mutant. Oh, there they are. But I don't want to try and
it's not that hard
experience.
to find it. I mean, all you gotta do is just go in the cave. We can.
Didn't you mark it?
Mm.
I feel like you did.
I didn't mark. I did mark it.
No.
No.
It's already open. I mean,
Yeah.
so if you want.
So yeah, speaking of future Call of Duty history, though, I don't know. This year's Call of Duty, wasn't excited about that. Very disappointed so much. Like,
Honestly, I was
face-wise event.
This is it's
What's
a
that?
podcast. We talk about whatever. But
Yeah, we
honestly,
just talk about whatever,
see, I did see a little good potential in Black Ops 4, but just the battle
did
royale
too.
killed it. It's just
Adding
why?
Battle Royale and taking away the campaign to me is what definitely ruined it for me. For the fact that Battle Royale games are becoming more and more popular as it is with the upcoming of the new Apex Legends, being in my opinion, I'd rather play PUBG. PUBG being like the first one. I still like it better than Fortnite.
Didn't Minecraft
Fortnite
come
being
out
the one
like
big
first?
reason why Battle Royales are fun nowadays. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, Minecraft.
I mean,
as well.
we're seeing innovations to
But
the
PUBG
battle
changed
royale
up by
genre in a
adding
while.
guns on there. Yeah, but it's just like the battle royale genre is becoming more and more repetitive by the minute, so it's kind of like, you know, it's.
Okay,
Alright,
we're good.
calm down, Jesus Christ, we're good. Just, I mean, we're not freaking out. Just talk about random stuff. But yeah, no, with battle royale, it's becoming just more popular. I don't know. In my opinion,
mean, it's cool that they're
Blackout was
innovating
decent. Yeah, like I liked Blackout. I thought it was pretty good, but at the same time,
but it's pretty broken,
they tried
though.
to make it too much. They tried to put too much into it to make it good, which also ruined it because they rushed it.
Dude,
But
the armor was
in
like
my
the most
opinion-
broken thing possible in that.
oh my god,
like,
yeah, don't even get me started
You
on
have
that.
you
The
have
one
an
thing that I-
LMG and you shoot them up so much, and yet they
And that
don't
armor-
go down.
It's like, but it's got a chest plate and a helmet included, so that's damage going down the drain that
Yeah.
we're just gonna lose.
I mean, and
from that
Apex
really
is
powerful
not- it's not
Desert Eagle that
buggy.
we found.
But at least the armor on Apex is a lot better and
No,
maintained.
I hate Apex and their system of armor and whatnot, because it's like, because it's like the damage and the bullets, the way they're symphonized or like whatever, if that's even a word. It's like I go to hit people and I shoot them like 20 times, but it feels like these guys are like taking me down so much more quicker, but I'm the one that's firing first. Like I'm hitting 95%
Yeah,
of my
I
shots,
feel
but they're
people
just
like
taking me
play
down
too
somehow.
many battle royale games. Like they like, oh my god, this game is high def. Gotta keep playing it. Like,
Yeah, no, I believe Black Ops' first mistake. Oh, there's a cannibal on our base. I think Black Ops' first mistake was taking away the campaign.
yeah, I mean, I get they added the specialist the specialist thing,
But
but
like, who really cares about the specialists? I mean, it's literally just a short story mode showing all of their gadgets. And
like I want to
unique
care. I want to know like
and
what
then you
happened
continue
to
on.
Like, what happened to
Mason
Mason's
and all
son?
that.
Like, we
Yeah,
literally didn't get anything. Like, maybe
no,
maybe
we
a few
don't even know
mentions here
we
or
don't
there.
even know whatever happened to him. We don't ever know what happened to him. All we
The
know
only
is
thing
that
that we get from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 is a mention of Menendez, and that's like, what the fuck?
yeah, Menendez was the one thing, but that was it. But Menendez is like obviously he's pretty much dead now. But at this
I
point,
mean,
it's just like
it's
we
cool
got
how
no
you can
other correlation
play as all the
of
good characters from in Blackout, but the process is so
yeah,
damn repetitive. I hate it.
yeah,
Like, I wanted to
especially
play as Reznov because Reznov is like one of my favorite COD characters.
oh my god,
Him
yeah,
or
Reznov
Woods.
was amazing.
But
Reznov
then,
was
like,
amazing. But
you have to find his hat by a fountain in the asylum, or I don't know, another zombie hot spot. But I looked everywhere and I couldn't find it. Like,
yeah.
and it wasn't looted. Like, there was no one in there at all. I was about to hit that, and I was gonna freak out.
Yeah.
But
You can join in the conversation, Max, by the way. You can just start talking about your opinion. You could, yeah, just jump in and show your opinion. Okay, I just saw some flying fish. Hold up.
yeah,
Oh my god, don't even
back.
get me started.
I
When
mean,
they
it's fun,
first
but
did
that armor is worse than Black Ops. Like, I tell
Oh my
you, I
God,
mean
dude.
worse.
Like, they tried to make their game, like, the game being just a competitive, like, survival apocalypse. Were there zombies in it or no? Or
Yeah,
was
there
or
were
was that a
zombies. It was
different
supposed to
game?
be like
The
Daisy.
zombie competitive survival battle was really good. It was. But
then
then they
it
just
died
changed
too
it completely
early.
and said, screw it. Yeah, and
No,
then they just
I
said,
think it's-
screw it, now we're changing it to Battle Royale.
I think it died because you know DayZ, and then I think didn't the standalone DayZ come out first, or was it H1Z1?
No, it was the standalone.
Hey, we got another
game.
rabbit here.
I've already caught 2 in my traps, and I caught a lizard. I got 2 lizards on the rack. Dude, we're getting so much food on the rack,
Nah, I'm
we're gonna
good,
have to just start adding we're gonna have to have a whole entire refrigerator of drying axes. That's alright.
I mean, hey, turn off building
yeah.
destruction in the settings, so that way we don't, have
Destroy
accidental
area.
destruction.
Tennis racket. Bro, that tennis racket.
Oh, you found one?
But yeah, no, Battle Royale, so like I just feel like there's just too much going on here right now.
Yeah, they just need to chill out. Like, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, survival games is what I'm looking for. Like DayZ, for instance. Like,
isn't that
was
supposed to
a
come
really
to
good
PlayStation
game.
soon?
It's supposed to, from what I've heard, but I don't really believe they could manage it. I mean, they could, but it'd probably be very buggy. But it's just like,
I mean, this game
like
is pretty buggy, and so is Subnautica.
This game is buggy, but yeah, it's fun. Yeah, Subnautica being an amazing game too. Like, yeah, it's buggy, but like, this game is fun overall, even with the bugs. It's pretty fun.
I really don't remember it because I haven't been down there that way. But if I'm, I mean, if
Just
you want,
take it
we
to
can
him
go.
real quick. I'll hunt
I
for
mean, if
food
you
and
want, you can go to
whatnot.
sleep, like get in the morning. But
Yeah.
what's we can go to sleep in about like what 3 minutes. Oh, thank God, the
Yeah,
rain's
here comes
coming.
it. Yo, we got some rain coming, so we'll water collectors for the. But no, speaking of survival games, yeah, I don't know. I've always liked them, honestly, in my opinion. Oh yeah, we got a giant arms over here, but in my opinion,
Where?
though, well, arms over on me, coming over at me. He's behind the cross. In my opinion, I feel like more survival games would be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
like, I love
we
the
need
horror
more
genre.
like.
But what good horror games are
see
there on
him.
PlayStation other than like the Amnesia collection, which I still need to do? Soma, and a lot of 7 Days is also good, but that's not very much of a horror genre. It's more of a survival based thing.
I mean,
You know.
see, what I really like is like how you have to maintain your stability. Like, there's this one zombie game I'm really hoping to come out really fast, and it's called Dead Matter. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I saw that one. That game's real nice.
Like, it looks really dope. I'm not even lying. It kind of looks
Dude,
boring and all, but
shreds
it's
them, by the way.
yeah, because it's one of those fast weapons. But
It's a fast
don't get me
one with
wrong,
minimal damage, but it's
it
good.
looks a little boring, but that's just because it's more like urban, and I mean, DayZ was
Yeah.
like that, but people still found a way to have fun in that game.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I kind of don't want to
to.
cheat.
I mean, I'll do it, but sure.
But let's go to bed first, because I hate the night in this game.
I mean, yeah, speaking of what are your
it's
guys'
almost done.
opinion on like game companies pretty much just taking an idea from another game company and just calling it their own, kind of like
Yeah,
Battle Royale.
that's what Fortnite did. That's what Fortnite did to Apex. They took the pointer system. I'm like, what?
Yeah, but going away from Battle Royales, like, let's talk this in for instance. Recently, there was a trailer released, released recently called, I believe, Ready, Set, Go, or something like that. Basically, a version of Rainbow Six on Steam. It's basically, it's pretty much Rainbow Six, but I don't know how to explain it. It's more police-based, like actual police terrorist-based. Like, it was just recently.
Wasn't that like what Battlefield Hardline is?
It looks. Yeah, it was kind of like that. Yeah, it's almost like Hardline a little bit. It looks like it. You know, to be fair, it looks cool from the trailer and everything, but I just don't like the idea of like having two games that look exactly the same, but companies just pretty much taking the idea.
If you want to talk about companies, I mean, you can take as much bones as you need, but just don't kill the rabbits because we kind of need those. Yeah, I was trying to, but the game is kind of weird. Yeah, we have like a couple seconds, but the one thing, like game companies, Ubisoft, see, they made Siege so good, but then like in the middle of it, they just started half-assing.
I mean, it's still a pretty good game overall.
Yeah, I mean, the point of me about it is that we were supposed to get both Polish operators on what was Operation Hell.
And a Polish map, which I was really excited for because I was really hoping like a really nice Polish map. What?
Oh, the Polish map. Wasn't there a concept or no? All right, we can go to sleep.
Yeah, there was concept. Yeah, it's like in a second.
Oh no,
but no,
yeah, a second.
Yeah, but they were supposed to. I mean, I feel like yeah, we'll do it in the morning. Yeah, I feel like this season was very, I feel like this season is gonna be good with the release of Gridlock and Mozzie. Not the biggest fan of Gridlock, but I do love Mozzie.
Mozzie, yeah, he's pretty dope. I can actually see his thing, but Mozzie, Gridlock. Yeah.
I feel like Gridlock should have been. I feel like they should have done the thing with like Alibi and Maestro being two defenders.
You might want to go to sleep because I'm gonna die of cold.
Because I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting cold. Somehow when we got a giant fire in our house. Go to bed.
It's not. It's.
I'm dying of cold.
All right, there we go.
Thank you.
Finally. Don't wake up in the middle of the night attacked. Okay, thank God.
Dead, cold, hungry, and thirsty. Yeah, pretty much.
But.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
right,
or you can get the duplicate stuff.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to get some food cooked up. Yeah, you build.
You want to duplicate it? You build it yourself.
Trick that. Is that mine?
Place it right here next to the bench, like right over here. Oh my Christ! Let me see it.
It's in the decorations.
All right. Well, over by me. No, not right in the middle. Right here, next to the bench. Next to the bench. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, dismember it!
I was about to say, is it not letting me dismantle?
Jesus Christ, alright.
Don't follow me, follow Horror, he's in there. Like, Ubisoft, they really need to stop half-assing it, like, actually, like, keep it real with us. I mean, they have been, like, ever since the update. But we have a log, so you don't need to go chop down a tree. We had logs, and I really didn't pay attention.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go grab. But
there you go.
Yeah. I do think that game companies should I feel like we need just something new, something we haven't really seen before nowadays.
I mean, something like kind of like Red Dead 2, like how the game reacts to all decisions you make.
Oh no, Red Dead was an amazing game of
I don't know how to do it, but
where'd it go? My axe disappeared. My axe! The game took my axe!
Is it still there?
Game Boy! No, it's gone!
Hold a minute. No way.
It stole my axe! It stole my axe!
Hold a minute. Back up.
It's gone! My axe! No, it's
I'm
not in my inventory!
I have not put my axe down.
No, that's not the right axe, though. My other axe is missing, homie. We got a
Well,
situation.
is it the modern axe? Alright.
Well, now you just stole my axe. We're on go! 3, 2, 1, go.
That was a little too fast. You know what? Let's just go get the
3.
fucking axe. Follow me. I'll
Well,
find...
no, I gotta leave the game, homie. Hold up. This dude stole my axe.
Okay, I was about to say, I mean, we can go grab it. Like, I'm gonna take him to the axe.
stole my axe! I want my axe.
Oh, Pigman! Oh, Pigman, he's right there!
Love that.
Oh, God.
Well, good thing
here.
is I didn't save, so my axe should be fine.
Oh, this is fun.
Look at that.
Oh, and then the traps. I see, there's 2 of them.
But, new topic now. What can we think of?
Let's see, how about future YouTube? How YouTube see in the future, pretty much.
We're gonna have flying cars, no?
YouTube Rewind is gonna be sponsor PewDiePie this time.
Will Smith playing the genie from Aladdin. Yeah.
Oh God, no! That's the most dumbest thing possible.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take you to the cave, I guess.
Right.
It's one of these yellow. I don't know which one it is, but if it leads to an ending, it leads into a inside a cave. It'll
well, I got
obviously
my axe back.
I'm over here. Dude, there's mutants everywhere.
I don't really.
Alright. Ow. Alright. Just follow me. Just follow me. Just follow me. Just follow me. Oh God.
Oh Jesus! How many of them are there?
Well, I seen like 3 mutants and hey, look. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Dude, the frames, the frames.
Like the new release of like video games these days, like with shooters becoming even more obsolete. Like, in my opinion, as much as shooters are becoming more popular, I feel like the only problem nowadays with the shooters is the anti-controversy around shooters. Is like, shooters and M-rated games are, you know, making people see, like, you know, how politics and parents are blaming video games with the violence, like, showing.
No, but that's all on the kids and stuff. I don't know why parents protrude to blame their goddamn pigman.
Like, I can understand where they're coming from, but, like, you know, playing Batman doesn't make me a superhero. You know,
over here.
Playing something else doesn't make me,
damn it.
like, I don't know. You know, playing, how would I say, a NASCAR game doesn't make me a race car driver, so why does a shooter make me a killer? So why does a shooter game just make me a killer all of a sudden and want to make me, apparently make me seem like I'm gonna shoot up a school, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't know what, you know, okay, there's a lot of it, but, I feel like there just needs to be something put in. He's dead. He's dead.
I mean, you can go save it. Like, you can hurry up and run to back to the base. Oh, you're dead. Oh.
Well, yeah, and I'm trying to revive him. I got 4 mutants on me.
And I'm trapped.
Oh, you're up now.
I'm literally trapped.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm literally trapped. No, God. Yeah. I'm running back home. I'm running back home. Bob and weave.
I'm dead.
No way. God.
I died.
Oh God. Oh God. Back to the cave. Back to the cave. I gotta get my armor.
Well, you don't leave us, but yeah, no, I feel like the big problem.
What's up, ho?
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
Play tomorrow, though. Hopefully. Actually. Yeah, right around there. Well, no, like I said, 5:45 tonight. Looks like it'll be on.
Where's my lizard skin? Oh, it's right here.
But just go watch the podcast again. Okay. Well, get off before you die.
Did it?
You're gonna die, homie.
I don't have any bottles. Oh, god damn it. I know, there's like...
Game Boy, I'm gonna die. Alright, see ya.
I'm like surrounded
Game Boy,
by
the skull's halfway through!
here's the thing, I don't think I can save you. I'm surrounded by pig and I literally have nothing but terrible armor.
What are you building?
I had to build a fire because I can't hold my lighter. Alright, I'm running. I gotta run, knee, bro.
Honestly, though, like...
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Huh! Huh! God, they're everywhere! Please tell me you're inside. Get off! Fucking cannibal slowing me down. No, no. Oh, you're all the way over there.
Going back, like, I have like so many stories I could tell.
God damn it.
I have like... Are you dead?
No, I'm getting tailed by Piggy. No, fuck it. I gotta get in the water because he can't survive in the water.
I'm gonna
Literally,
die.
he drowned himself.
It's a tenth of the skull left. That's gonna be cool.
Well, you better pray. I mean, you can pick up your stuff, but I don't know if I can save you because
really?
goddamn pigman is still here.
3, 2, 1, dead. Slowly, there I go.
Damn it!
23 days to survive.
God, fucking stupid pigman.
That's...
Come on. I hate this pigman. I honestly do. He's one of the most dookiest of enemies. Oh, you want to? Okay, a new topic. Retard enemies in games.
Retard. Okay, that's definitely not a topic. Topic. Honestly, I mean, we could just tell stories too. Speaking of speaking of like video games and whatnot, I
mean, you want to know why I really was interested in Subnautica?
Why?
So, you know how we know more about space than we do our own ocean?
Yeah, that's the funny part.
That's literally what Subnautica is. There's like, we're on a lucky little area. That's where the setting is, in the safe shallows. But, plus there's the Arctic DLC coming out. We don't know what else is there. So all that concept art could exist if that planet is real. Like, plus if that planet was real, I would totally be on it. Fuck the Reaper Leviathan. But because the reason why I wanted to play that game so much is because I really like the ocean. The ocean is like one of the most fascinating things I always tend to enjoy. Because there's a lot of curiosity in it.
Yeah.
And ever since I seen it, Jacksepticeye first play it, like the very first he played it. Oh, well, we got legs and we got pig. Or, we got legs and we got a pig.
I'm going to grab my stuff on me.
You better hurry, bro. Melt through my armor. Melt through my armor. Close the door. Get back up here. But you know why Subnautica is such a good game, right? Not just because the setting is. It tells a pretty good story.
Oh yeah.
Like we don't know much about our main character, but we know we start to know there's no way he's climbing this wall. But this man's climbing this wall. Like what are your thoughts on Subnautica?
Honestly, with Subnautica, with the game's progression, with them finishing it, making a whole ending, and making a whole entire another series, I really like the idea of just a whole new Subnautica series starting off, but like in an Arctic style.
Yeah, I'm actually quite excited for that.
I like the idea of it. Yeah. I mean, I've already played it a little bit on my buddy's PC, and let me tell you, the game is beautiful. There's a whale that you saw in the cover art and whatnot.
Yeah, the glow whale, they called it.
That you can ride. It's so beautiful riding being on just top, like being able to just grab on the side and explore the ocean as he swims around. It's beautiful. And I can't wait to see how the game progresses, like how they did with the Subnautica. But I don't know. I think it'll be a nice game.
Like since they're adding a cold bar, because you know obviously you're in the Arctic, and didn't they give you? They say they're gonna give you a recipe for the cold armor or something. What do they call it?
Yeah.
Cold suit.
Something like it. Cold suit.
Did you get your stuff back?
But no, I think it'll be nice.
Damn, I'm about to die again.
I also like the idea of like new games being released, like with the new release of the Division 2, and seeing some of the gameplay of it. I love how advanced games are becoming
God
nowadays.
damn it!
With,
I'm
like,
dead.
how did you die?
I have no armor because I was getting chased by like 4 mutants. Well, 4 cannibals and like 20 mutants. Plus there's the legs. She's lit with arrows. But Subnautica, since they were actually going bankrupt, you know, and then thanks to Jack, he's the reason why they actually stood up. That plus Zach, not Zach,
well,
plus
she was that low that one arrow killed her.
Oh wow, really? You might want to go pick up
Yeah.
your arrow. I need to pick up what's left of mine. I don't even know what happened to all my arrows.
Dead, died, missing. Gone forever.
But like I said,
Did my happy birthday trap kill him?
no, it didn't.
Pigman? No, it didn't.
I was on the tower and I was like sniping him.
Ah, gotcha.
Wow, I'm really low on health. Where are all my fucking arrows? I had a lot of arrows. I don't even know what happened to them. Oh, blah. Sick. Arrow. Ah, there it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I just find it extremely like stupid nowadays with a lot of things. But,
I mean, you know what they should do? Like, if
what?
they add a third entry on, like, Subnautica. Like, I'm still waiting for the story for Subnautica Below Zero.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you? You look like Jesus gone wrong.
Oh my god, do I really?
No, I'm not even lying.
Screenshot
Oh, you're the
it.
Mexican! No, just go to my
I
stream,
love
though.
that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm the same guy as you?
I don't know if am I the Mexican still?
I just realized I'm wearing a bathrobe.
Yeah, you look like a weird Jesus. Now you're wearing a wolf shirt and jeans. You're covered in
Nah,
blood.
bro, I'm gonna be Jesus now.
But
I'm Jesus.
got the feathers, got the feathers.
New item added to to-do list. I could care less what's on my to-do list.
Let's see. So, what are your thoughts on Subnautica and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Goddamn. No, grab it. Thank you.
I mean, it's good overall. I'm having fun with the game, but it just feels like it just needs a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause there's still
like,
a lot of lag in the array. Like there's still lag going on.
yeah.
when I
Plus
play
it's
it.
on consoles too, so
Thinking
it
about
kind
the
of. I mean, I didn't expect it to be like completely good on
Yeah,
consoles.
but does it look
but
like
it turns
you
out
know,
pretty well.
Siege is lagging as much? I mean, it does lag, but it's just like most games can keep it stable nowadays.
Like before,
you
like
know,
before,
how
like
they
what? Before
run the
part
software.
4 of my series,
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
there was a bug. So if you dock the prawn in the
Inside
Cyclops,
of the Cyclops, yeah.
yeah, it would glitch out and lock you, which I'm very glad that
So you
they
couldn't-
fixed.
could not get out. But you could not get out of that thing, and you were like.
Yeah,
stuck
it
forever.
really made me mad. I was like hoping that they would fix it because the series I was doing. But I might go back to Subnautica and do a hardcore run of it. I'm not too sure though, because that game took a lot. And no lie, that game is really good.
That was a pretty quick ring song.
Make it a little emotional. No, I'm not even lying.
You know, that
Because you
game
get to
was
see,
amazing, though.
because you get to see so much beauty, and you discover more than you know. But
Yeah.
the funny thing is the nice little credits. See, thank you for returning to Altera. Your bill statement is now 3 trillion credits.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
For
Jesus.
what was the dude's name? Riley? I'm pretty sure they called him.
Yeah.
Well, I also can't wait because isn't
okay.
he supposed to be like a little Easter egg in the Below Zero?
Yeah,
or,
they said he's supposed to be, yeah, like he's supposed to have like a little reference to the game in Below Zero.
I mean, he's the reason why the Altera company's there. Because if it wasn't because of him, Altera wouldn't be there.
Yeah, basically.
Got any other topics?
I mean, there's a lot of things we could talk about. That's the thing. I feel like
fire away.
we just also start like pre-planning stuff like we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, fuck pre-planning. That's when we just come up with shit in their heads. Huh?
Yeah. But I mean,
We're
like
not. We're,
pre-planning topics that we can start talking about, you know. Let's see here. I don't know. I just feel like, God. I mean, what are your ideas on like advancing in YouTube? Like, do you think you'll actually become
the advancements.
something in your
I mean,
YouTube career?
I really want to grow big, of course.
Like,
And
I
I
do
want.
YouTube as a hobby.
Yeah,
As it
same
is
here.
now. Like,
I mean,
I don't
I
take
don't
it
do. I don't.
serious. Like,
Yeah, I don't take it as the job like PewDiePie. Like, if I hit million and I pass PewDiePie, I really wouldn't care, honestly. I just do it because it takes my mind off the
Pigman, by
bad
the
things
way.
I have to endure. What happened?
Yeah. Pigman coming, by the way. Like, no, like, I could care less. Like,
Wait, you said you had to get
in
off?
my opinion, no, I said Pigman on the way.
Oh, I was about to say. Go ahead now.
No, like I could like care less if I advance in YouTube or not. Like I remember when I did originally take YouTube seriously, and I like kind of took it way too serious. Now it's just like I don't even care. I just do it as a hobby. Like I'll do it for fun now.
Because I only stream because it
And
takes
it's
my
like,
mind off things.
if I go far, sure, I'll definitely enjoy, you know, having something to do on the side.
I mean, I'm not saying I have a bad life. Almost not all lives are perfect. Hey, he's coming.
Yeah, I know, I'm attacking him.
Back home. Back
Yeah,
home.
but it's
Back
not
home.
like we
Back
can
home.
all succeed and everything. But I do feel like I'll definitely make it somewhere in the YouTube, you know, community.
I really wish this pigman would walk into the happy birthday
Because I
trap.
mean, at the same time, even though most YouTubers, like, you see a lot of YouTubers and how they are nowadays, it's like,
Yeah.
it seems like everybody's gaining some form of popularity on YouTube. Even the people that don't seem entertaining have like 100,000
Hellraiser.
subscribers. Yeah, and are going somewhere, you know?
Yeah, I know how he got somewhere. Hey, we're friends now. Check out my channel. Buy my
Let me
merch.
buy these sub. Buy my sub. He doesn't even have merch. Yeah, if that man had merch, I'd burn that man. That arms guy is so strong. He just punched down a tree.
Is this hitting him? Here's the thing. I don't have any bottles, so I can't make bombs or Molotovs. And there's a pigman outside, and I don't have any. Oh wait, hold a minute. I actually got some goodies. Hee hee.
His gigantic arms is punching down trees left and right.
He's on fire right now.
Let me get his arms real quick. He's taking forever to die, dude. Oh, no. Yeah, but I don't know. I do think that I could definitely go somewhere with my channel one day.
God damn it!
I feel like
He's not dead.
yeah. I mean, everybody advances in their own time and at their own pace. Like it's not just gonna magically come to you one day. Like most YouTubers nowadays get a lot of their popularity from other people that they know.
Yeah.
With like nowadays, now people are, you know, gaining lots and lots more popularity. Just, you know, having a great community as it is with their involvement of other YouTubers, like how Mr. Beast just recently did the Fortnite Battle Royale thing. Yeah, there was like 100 YouTubers like from multiple different platforms that I used to watch. Like it's like, I mean, you've got Ninja who just, you know, people watched but no one really knew about him, and then this man just blew up after playing Fortnite, you know.
Right, like he's pretty much like us, kinda. I mean, he probably had like a certain amount of like you know Twitch followers.
He had a following. It's just he wasn't as popular
like,
as he was before. Like when
I don't
he
get
first
it. I think
started
isn't it because
Fortnite
was
released,
like yeah.
It was all Fortnite. I mean, people loved him originally because of his toxicity. No, because like have you seen the older clips of him being
Sit down,
like
kid.
you've seen the
Sit
older
down.
clips of him.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, or like the you know, like the whole entire controversy of like battle royale games and like you know, that's the only reason why he gained the following. But then Fortnite came out and he became the best at it, and you know, now he's got like
honestly,
he's making like what 500K, not even 500K, he's making more than that a month.
Right, he's like a millionaire because of Fortnite. It's kind of bad.
It really is. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like you know, I mean, if you've got something going with a video game, yeah, keep doing it, keep doing you. But like, I like what he does with charity streams as well. He does a lot of charity streams, but
I
I
mean,
just
as
feel
long as the
like
YouTubers actually care
playing
about
a
other people
child's
in need,
game
and
24/7, you know, streaming 24/7,
PewDiePie.
365. Well, no, he doesn't. But he doesn't do this. He doesn't do the same content over and over on like Ninja, where he
No,
does like Fortnite almost
I
every
mean
single day.
he did that. Then then he's becoming like kind of like Leafy, just the talk man. Whatever
Yeah,
happened
but
to
I
Leafy?
mean, I still enjoy that. I still enjoy a nice, you know, talk or something like that. But it's just like,
Yeah,
if you're a ninja playing the same game, I feel like there needs to be a certain change after a while, because you can't just be same stuff over and over again. I feel like there should be something different with you know, ninja. Go to bed.
I wasn't ready for bed. Now it is. I was eating food
It
anyways.
was ready for bed like 2 minutes ago.
Well, I was eating food. I'm hungry,
Well, I don't care about your food.
Oh, and then what's the point if I just starve in the morning? But Ninja, that's really all he got his fame from. I mean, he did play games and his toxicity, but then Fortnite came in the cut with the, hey, play our game, you'll have fun. Okay, I play your game. And then look where he's at now.
Yeah, basically, you get that right. I mean, I don't know. I just think the whole entire gaming community as a whole is just like everybody's judging how video games are nowadays. They're just like,
Hello,
you
everyone.
know, oh, you need to do this, you know, you need to do that, this, that, all that, you know, and it's just like I feel like people judge the gaming community as a whole way too seriously by thinking that video games are gonna, you know, kind of erupt and become one of these things that are gonna ruin, you know, relationships with parents and everything else. Like, just like
Yeah.
on the topic earlier of violent video games, apparently parents are just blaming them.
Oh,
For
you want to know? You want to know a topic? Entitlement.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Dude, I've been watching a lot of entitlement videos, and they get me on like the cringiest edge possible. I mean, I'm 17, but here's the thing. I usually don't, but if I see something like bad, like say if I see a guy abusing a girl or a mom or dad abusing a child, I don't oblige. I hate that.
Yeah, no, I hate that. I hate when people do that. If you do that, you're a scumbag.
Like, same thing with sexual assault. That's nothing funny. That really does emotionally and scar and hurt people. And people pretend to, like, do it. I mean, yes, I'll crack a joke, but that's like, I'm not, like, actually meaning it. But if like,
I mean,
if it's,
a
like,
lot
repetitive.
of people find comedy in different things. In my opinion, stuff like that, like in a joking matter, I find a little bit of comedy in, and I'll laugh about something like that. But I never mean to intentionally hurt someone. I mean, everybody hides their own pain
through laughter, pretty much.
From being hurt. Yeah, like everybody finds like my way to hide my pain is through comedy and laughter. Like I'll make an offensive joke and laugh about it when other people are like, "Wow, you're so you're so offensive and everything," and I'm like, "Well, that's just how I hide my." Yeah, no. I'm like, "Well, that's just how I hide my pain and my." You know, how I hide my humility and everything is just through laughter and, you know, offensive stuff.
But, yeah, like, sexual assault, abuse, and rape, like, I really don't oblige by that. That's something that should not be a thing. Like, I don't know why people protrude to do it. Like, it's really one of the messed up. Jesus Christ. But, oh my god, there's more!
Yeah, I told you.
They came out of like bushes. I'm not even lying. They came out of the bushes. I'll scare you.
I'm grabbing a bottle of Bush. Burn.
I don't have any I don't have any bottles. I was thinking about going back to the cave or the plane.
Burn. Go back to the plane.
I'm probably going to, but I hope we clear these out. Oh, I forgot. I don't have any armor on. You don't have armor on, be careful.
Back up, CD man. Back up, CD man. You go on coffin. Okay, that hurt.
Like I said, you might want to get armor on.
I do have armor. Shut up. I'm not.
You're talking about your bathroom that don't count.
Yeah. But I feel like technology as a whole advancing nowadays, especially in a gaming community with like VR also becoming like a very big thing. It's actually very interesting because I want to see how far we can take the whole entire gaming community and how we improve the technology. Like with VR, I feel like one day we're gonna have a whole bodysuit. Like, remember?
Dude, I'm actually hoping for that. I'm not even lying.
I don't know if you've ever seen Sword Art Online, like how he puts on the whole entire VR headset, but he's actually inside of the game doing the stuff himself.
Yeah.
Like
I think
he's
it's just like.
But inside the actual game itself, he's like playing. Like I really hope that could become a thing. Like, but except the obsolete version where if you die in real life. Whole entire concept of that anime. But I just think that would be pretty cool if we can see how far game technology and hardware could advance. Like, could we have wireless headsets that we can attach to our head and be in a room and do what we want? You know?
Yeah. There's a mutant. I don't hear him. I don't know where though.
Yeah. He's over here on me. He's like walking away from us, so we don't have to really worry about him.
I mean, we kind of need some more creepy armor.
Yeah, we do.
Here, I'll drag him over. I'll set him on fire. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I'll just smack him over the head with a machete a couple of times. I forgot we have flare gun.
Oh, I have it, not you. Because I mean, I'll still take you to it.
No, I have it.
Oh, you have it? Oh yeah, duh.
Duh. Jesus, this man's running me.
Oh, look who decided to join. You're in the midst of battle, bro.
In the midst of a battle.
Oh no, he's dead. Okay, never mind.
Where's the flare gun? I know I have it.
Bottom left.
Bottom left. It's not popping up in the bottom left. I know I had it. I don't know why it's not showing up. I don't know, maybe it's bugged when he got rid of it.
I don't know. Oh, I forgot. People.
Oh wait, no, I never went to the plane to get it.
I forgot. The dudes get like more aggressive whenever you kill females. I'm like, that's pretty cool, but I mean, that's stupid.
Okay, wait, which one of it? Which one of the markers was it for the plane?
It was up in the North Mountain area. Where's the compass at? So north, that way. Fuck. I think it's the furthest yellow flag.
Yeah, that one.
I'm pretty sure. If not, then it might be the green one. I don't know what color I said it.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? God damn it, he broke my creepy armor.
Furthest yellow flag. Where's that at?
It's like really down, all the way out there.
Really far north. I mean, I should be able to see from here.
What I want to do. I'm quite curious of what I want to build. What were we talking about?
I remember.
I mean, I know what we were talking about, but I kind of lost my train of thought.
Like technology and video games advancing with like VR suits and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I just thought of a funny story. Me and my buddies. I remember the one time it was like a nice party we were having at a good buddy of mine's house. It was like maybe.
Did you get drunk
like
again?
15 guys. No, I didn't get drunk. No.
I was about to say.
No, it was like all underage guys who literally do not drink whatsoever or anything like that because parents and whatnot, you know, stuff like that. But it's like, it was a hellhole. We wrecked up that whole entire night. It was like a really nice party of like 15 guys and like a couple of chicks. The females had all spread off, said goodbye to everything. And it was like 7 dudes left. So what do we do? Oh, I'll tell you what we did. We played Mario Kart, have fun. I don't know why. I guess you could say we were on the trends of like, hey, we're at a party, let's have fun. You know, next thing you know, half an hour later, playing like Mario Kart, screaming at each other like 20 minutes later, and stuff like that. Yeah, we got one of my buddies who's like, hey, you know, it'd be a funny idea if the dude strips down all naked,
What the fuck?
Like not even like not like that. He had his pants on, but he took his shirt off, socks off, everything else. He had shorts underneath, so he took his pants off and he had shorts on. And he's getting. It was like in a basement. And he's got like a pole. Starts like
Were you
stripping
playing
on
Gay
the
Spin the
pole.
Bottle?
Nah, he was like doing. He was like being retarded and just like being he was just trying to act like a stripper on the pole.
What the fuck?
And you got all my buddies over there throwing like, cause we had like candy.
Are they
and
throwing
everything
quarters
and
at 'em?
chips from the party. Nah, we had like candy, like Jolly Ranchers and candy wrappers. We decided we had like hundreds of candy wrappers from eating, and we're just gonna make it seem like the candy wrappers is money. We're just gonna throw it all this man like we're making it rain.
Oh
So
my
for
God.
5 minutes straight, we're throwing candy at this man, throwing like wrappers on him. I think one of my buddies ended up grabbing a water bottle and dumping it on his head and all over the floor.
Was he pulling off like one of those weird stripper shows where they literally, oh look, a bunch of logs, where he sits in like a
Pull
chair
a
and
rope
pulls,
and the bucket comes down.
right, of water and stuff? Like that stupid shit.
Yeah. And then the next thing you know, one of my buddies comes up from behind me and puts a blindfold over top of my eyes.
Oh God.
Alright,
Where's this
so
gonna go?
now at this point, no, it's not anything bad. I don't know what we're doing at this point. And it was like close to like Halloween, like 2 years ago. So he was cosplaying as a police officer, so he put me in handcuffs. And he's like, "We gotta transport this terrorist to jail. Look what he did to my suit." And he had like
Oh,
a
Hoyer,
mustard
looks like you
stain
got a
that I
kink,
actually-
huh?
No, well, because I spilled mustard on this man while making my sandwich, because the mustard wouldn't come out, and then I squeezed a little bit harder, and the mustard shot out, and like a little splatter of it got on his costume. He's like, "I'm taking this terrorist in." So he starts pushing me along. Next thing you know, I get slammed into the pole where the man was stripping at.
Was it slimy and sweaty or something?
I got. It was the funniest thing to them, but I'm on the floor in pain, like my head. I'm in the bathroom looking. It's like a large knot, like the size of me, like I don't know, like a small rock. It's a clear and safe purple so we can see it. But no, it was a fun night overall. I think one of my buddies ended up like passing out like halfway through. Like he was doing something, and then he had like a cold blank stare at us, and then he just dropped like a fly and went to sleep. To be fair, it was like 12:45 in the morning. We and the party started at like 6:30, and we had been like partying nonstop since then. So like him falling asleep, we thought the man was dead. My one buddy's like, "I know CPR, I'm a police officer." We're like dragging him on the floor, getting him in bed.
Was he like
the
really
man
that
had,
out
like,
cold?
He was that out cold. Like we dragged him on the floor. Man had a carpet burn in the morning, and it
Oh
still
Jesus,
hurt.
ow!
Like,
Dude, those
did
hurt.
not
I'm not
wake
even
up
lying.
from that. Dude, like
especially if you
legit,
get him
I think we ended up trying to drown the guy to wake him up. Like we started, we had like half a thing of water that we dumped out from the strip pole.
Dude, carpet burn
and we
or
dumped it
rug
on his
burn.
face, and he wouldn't wake up. Like he still sat there, but all you heard from him, like straight after, was like a from the water and him trying to breathe. But it was a fun night overall. It was stupid, but it was amazing.
Dude, carpet burn is not fun. I mean, but
No,
especially
it's not.
especially trampoline burn. Ooh. I
Oh
hate
my
it.
god,
It's so painful.
bad. I remember the one
Ugh.
time I almost broke my back on a trampoline.
I broke my wrist.
Like I physically could have broken my back. I probably should have. It was like 5 buddies of mine. It was like me, 4 others, and I think one more, so it might have been 7 or 6 of us. I don't remember specifically. We were at my one buddy. We'll call him AJ. We'll call him AJ because I'm not gonna say his full name, his actual name. But we were at his house, you know, trampoline. 2 people are inside. A good buddy of mine. We'll call him Bob. Okay. Bob was inside with AJ. You know, I met AJ from Bob, basically. And you know, and it was like 4 of us on the trampoline out there. We were all having a good time. I don't know if you've seen, like, most basements, you like back then, like, used to have a Like they'll have a window in the basement, but like through the basement window, it'll be like a little ditch, and it's got like a metal, like a half cylinder that goes up about maybe I would say 1.5 feet, and then it's covered by a sheet of plastic so stuff doesn't get inside of it.
Yeah.
Or it's just a window. I remember I was sitting, we were jumping on the trampoline, and I don't know even remember what the context was. We were all just like jumping around, jumping into each other, like just basically like slamming into each other's sides, like that. And I was jumping, and one of my buddies got jumped into, and he came down, but he like stumbled backwards. Next thing you know is he hits into me, and I'm like next to the edge of the trampoline at this point, just standing still because I didn't notice until I literally just turned to look at him. Next thing you know, bumps into me, I lose balance, I fall off the trampoline. Like, it felt like in my point of view, I was in slow motion. It was in slow motion of me just going back, like, how would I explain how I felt? How would I explain how I
You saw your light flash
fell off
before
the
your
trampoline?
eyes.
No, like, I don't know if you've ever seen, like, movies where it's, like, someone gets thrown off a building and they're, like, going down back first and they're, like, throwing their arms in the air, you know? Something like that. It was kind of like that. I fall, you know, and what do I land on? I land on top of the plastic sheath. On, like, the plastic on the thing. I crack the plastic, which is, like, a really durable plastic. I crack it on my back, hitting the metal at the same time, which actually, I cracked the plastic so much, I probably should have fell through the window. All you hear is bitter silence followed by, oh my god, are you okay? I'm sitting there on my back, just like coughing and whatnot. I'm winded as ever because I just slammed my back on metal and everything.
Dude, I hate that feeling. Getting winded while...
Yeah,
like,
getting winded.
Oh, I
honestly,
hate it so much.
Oh my god! And then it's like,
story of mine? Go ahead.
It hurt. Like it hurt, but I don't know why it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it probably should have hurt. Because now thinking back to it, it definitely should have hurt more than what it was. Because I landed really hard, like with a full thud. Like I hit my head against the concrete wall, as well. Luckily, it was like a very soft tap. But it still hurt that I was a little bit dizzy. He asked if I wanted, my buddy asked me if I wanted, AJ asked me if I wanted ice. And I declined it, but I was fine. Next thing you know, like 20 minutes later, they're all jumping up, kneeing into each other. Of course, I get kneed straight into the back. Like, I don't know, I was just having a bad day that day. It was terrible. Lo and behold, like, I don't know. It was just a bad day overall. I mean, I got a popsicle out of, like, the whole scenario. But all I know is that I hated it. It just sucked, but falling off that trampoline has taught me one thing. Don't fall off a trampoline next time. Buy a trampoline with a net.
Yeah, those are the most trusted ones. So, one of my most painful moments I had... Jesus, scared the shit out of me.
There's a tennis ball, you. Oh my god!
So, what happened was, me and my friend were riding a 2x2, and so we were driving around. He decides, you know what, I'm gonna hit this turn up here. I'm like, okay.
Oh god.
Alright, so he hits the turn. I gotta be quiet though.
Why? What'd you do?
People are trying to sleep. So he hits the turn.
Oh.
And we end up tilting, and I end up landing in a briar bush, and it hurt.
No, are you serious?
No, like I couldn't even help him lift it up because it hurts so much.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Needles. Oh, it hurt.
One thing, the one thing you never want to have to ever experience is like a feeling of road rash. I had that so many times as a kid because I was just a stupid kid, just doing stupid things. I remember the one time I was on my buddy's Razor scooter because the place where I live at, I have a parking lot, and it's like a funeral home parking lot. Like there's the funeral home with the parking lot, and then it's got a separate parking lot, bigger. And I ride around it all the time with my buddies, like when we would as a kid growing up. But I remember I was on this raging scooter. I had no clue or correlation of to this day because it was like years and years ago. I still have I still have the scar on my lower left side of my abdomen
Ah.
to this day. But it's just like all I remember is 1 minute I'm on the scooter. Next thing you know, scooter divots really hard right, and I'm sliding, maybe I would say about 3 feet onto that pavement. To be fair, the pavement itself is like a very, how would I say, smooth, kind of soft, black, like asphalt, I would say, almost like a texture, but it's still concrete overall. So I'm scraping my skin for maybe about 3 feet. My stomach, my elbows, and my hands got messed up because like my stomach and the one part of my stomach was the only part that got caught because then I was holding it down with my hands and my elbows. My hands got a little bit messed up. I didn't scrape any skin off of that. My elbows got a little bit messed up, but it hurt. Like I said, I still have the scar, but that one hurt. Another time it was with the same buddy. We'll call him what do I call him? You know, I'll call him Ryan. We were riding back to his house on bikes. To be fair, his house from my house is like maybe like not even a 2 minute bike ride, like maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes actually, bike ride. I'm riding back. We were playing with Nerf guns, and I had one of those toy guns where when you pulled the trigger, it had like a spark mechanism where it would make sparks on the inside of the gun, and it would have like a clear plastic sheath that you could see the sparks coming from. And I had like I had been carrying like a bunch of Nerf guns as well. I think I have like 3 on me along with that. And we were riding bikes, and he was like, "Hey, look at this." So you know how most people stand up and pedal on their bikes? Like he does that, but he's like standing up and doing it with one hand. He's pedaling with one hand, standing up. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Watch me. So I did it, being the retarded, dumb, idiot kid I am. I did it, and I can't control my balance. So what do? I fall over. I fall over on my bike. My bike does a whole front flip on my bike, legit. Whole front flip. Lands on top of me. And I would say, like, let's say like in a movie where the big boss throws the person after holding on to him, and that person rolls on their side, tumbling around for like maybe a good few seconds. That's how I landed, along with the bike tumbling on top of me. Was not a good thing. I'm crying. We're maybe like only like maybe 10 seconds away from his house. I have mark, like I cut up. I had a mark on my collarbone, which was bleeding badly. Another mark on my stomach, but it was like higher originally. It was more like towards my hip. My elbows also got messed up, along with a cut on my arm. You go back to his house, and you know, get like rubbing alcohol and everything to put it on me. To be fair, that hurt. Like rubbing alcohol hurts. Like people say it's like a slight sting. No, my guy, that hurt.
Like peroxide.
Like it's like peroxide, all that. Oh my Christ! I remember like crying a bit. I remember going home right after that, and it was like I had gym class the next day. And my mom had also put my mom had like some ointment to help it, and she had put some ointment on me. And the worst part about putting ointment on an open wound like that is like when it starts to bleed again, and the blood gets mixed in with the ointment and starts to slowly dripping down. Like the blood and ointment combined starts like slowly dripping down. So I'm dabbing my shoulder every 20 seconds from the blood, and it's just like, it was so bad. I also had gym class the next day, and I'm just sitting on a recliner downstairs watching TV. I didn't end up going to school the next day because the mark being there, and having to do that during gym class. I'm not gonna end up bleeding all over the gym floor. So my mom made me stay home. But it's like, I think I've had worse injuries than what I had there, but I don't know. I'd have to think of some worse injuries that I've had, but like those were like two of the baddest ones I've had.
The worst I've got was a broken wrist.
Nah, I've never broken a bone, and I'm glad I haven't.
Probably not.
But it's just like, I have jammed my fingers so many times, it's like not even funny. But I will tell you, I have twisted my ankle, like, multiple times. But I never broke my bone, and I hope I never do.
I'm probably gonna wrap this up because I'm getting ready to go to bed anyways.
Yeah. But
So,
yeah, no, it's like, you know, like, just like stupid stuff as a kid is what you would get into though. Alright, let's wrap it up. We'll do some more another day.
Yeah. Are you gonna build a shelter and save?
Yep, let's go into the shelter and save, and then we will both wrap it up.
I would do my
Yeah, I'll
outro,
probably
but
start
it's too
doing.
loud.
Yeah, I'll finish it off for you. Cause I'm also gonna do a midnight podcast as well on my own.
I'll
Cause
probably
I mean
watch
technically, yeah. I'm not gonna do it now. I might do it another day. I mean, depending on tonight.
You wanna
If I
go
feel
to
in the
bed
mood.
first?
Yeah,
Wake up
go
in
to
the
bed
morning?
first, and then we'll save it. All right. Yeah, I'm dying of course. All right, guys. Well, that was the stream. I hope everybody enjoyed watching us just talk about everything. You know, we are planning on doing more of this sometime in the near future. I hope you guys liked, and I hope you guys subscribe to GameBoy23, amazing person. And if you want, go ahead, go out and check out my channel, and we will see you guys all in the next episode. Goodbye.